guys, Russ Armstrong here. I just wanted to show you a quick video on how to set up an Aweber broadcast. So first thing you're going to do is go to Aweber, log into your account. Then what you're going to do is find the list that you want to send the broadcast out on. Go ahead and create a broadcast. And then this editor will show up here. And once you have this open, now see, I use a template. I've actually created a template in Aweber, and I'll do another video on showing you how to create those templates. You'll find it'll end up saving you a lot of time and energy once you have it. You have a bunch of stuff just preloaded onto your messages, which makes life a lot easier. So first thing you're going to do is get your subject line, and I've already got my emails pre-written here. So let's see here. I need to go to this one here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go grab this one here. There's a couple different subject lines there, but I'm going to grab that one. Go back to our Aweber and put in our subject line. And then what we're going to do is we now have to put the body of our email in here. So now we're going to go and copy that. And we're going to copy all of this down to signature. I'm going to copy this message. I find it a lot easier if you preload your email swipes onto like a Word document. It just makes life so much easier. Go ahead and paste that in. And now what we're going to do is we have to insert our links. And since these are what's called an email swipe, meaning someone else wrote them and I'm just utilizing them, I'm going to go ahead and find my links here. Copy that. Paste that there. Now you'll notice they're a different font size, and I'll show you what we're going to do from there. But let's see, we're going to go ahead and insert both the links first. Paste. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we actually have to hyperlink them. We have to make them active. So up here in Aweber, this little chain link here, alright, it'll edit the link, okay, and you have your link. It's a valid link. Right, so then we're going to go ahead, and you see how it underlines it also, changes the color and underlines it. But this one, I want to go ahead, instead of putting the link right there, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and highlight this, and I want to make that the hyperlink. So what we're going to do is we have that highlighted. And we're going to go ahead and paste our link inside here. And then you have to sometimes hit the ignore validation and then redo it. And now see, it's changed that to a hyperlink. And then we'll go ahead and take this out. It's just one way so your affiliate links don't just show up right there. So, and then there's a third one here. We'll go ahead and put our link right in there. So we're going to paste that there. Then we're going to go ahead and activate it. And it's a valid link. Alright, so we're going to take out signature because I use a preset signature when I set up my lists. So let's put this here. I'm going to do this one best. And let's see. Actually, let's do this one. To your success. And there's my signature, my blog site, and my Facebook domain. All the rest of the information's there. So now, because we have different sizes of fonts, we're going to go ahead and highlight all of that. We're going to change our, let's go with 16, now let's go with 18. Nice readable email for people. So now it's changed everything over to that font size. And then once we're done with that, what we want to do is save it. Now this does have an auto save, but I still like to hit save anyway just to make sure that it does capture it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and we're going to test it. And you always want to test your emails, especially if you're loading a bunch of broadcasts up for like the week, which I'll show you how to do in a second. You always want to test them and make sure. So it's sending the test right now. It's sending it to my main email address. And then all I need to do is go to my email real quick. And let's see, I want to delete that. This was the subject line right here. So you want to double check those links, make sure that they're active and they're working properly. All right, and make sure you check all of the links you've made. Don't just assume the rest of them are going to be working great, because every once in a while something goes wrong with maybe how you copied it, or it just didn't accept it right, and you may have links on there that are not active. So you want to make sure that you have done all of that. So there's the rest of my information here. And so now what we're going to do is, let's see, we're going to go back. We're going to go down to where it says next. Now this is going to actually go out the next day, so I want this to go onto my Facebook, and I want it to go onto my Twitter. Now you don't have to, but these are two things that you can do. I have them linked, that when I do a broadcast email, it then appears on my Facebook account also. Now, as you noticed in the beginning, I had a lot of lists that have various, they're for various purposes, all related to internet marketing. So I'm going to include all of these lists in this broadcast email. Now the nice thing about it is, if I have someone that's on maybe 2 or 3 different lists of mine, as long as they used the same email address, Aweber will only send it to that email address once. So they're not going to be inundated with email messages from me. I'm going to go ahead and schedule it. Now this one is going to go out on the 7th, and I want it to go out early in the morning. So I'm going to go, because I'm on Pacific time, I want to go at 4 a.m. That means then it would be 7 a.m. on the East Coast, etc. I just want people to have this in their inbox before 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and hit set. And now it's scheduled for Friday, February 7th, 4 o'clock in the morning. Make sure you do the AM or PM. That's important there. And I'm going to go ahead and queue that. And it's saving there. Sometimes grinds a little slow. And then once it is saved, and you can see your whole calendar here, once it's saved, there is my scheduled email. All right, so it's got the list of all the lists it's going to, and also it has when it was scheduled to go. So the neat thing about this is you literally could send this message out, or you could take like a Sunday, and if, let's say, you want to do broadcast emails once a day for the rest of the week, if you had all of those broadcasts already made up, you could literally take an hour, have them all already made up, have your links already put on them, and then basically just copy and paste and schedule each one of these broadcasts to go out every day of the week. And then you would have preloaded your whole week's worth of broadcasts. And the nice thing about it, then you don't have to think about it. Okay, so just an idea that can kind of save you a lot of time versus, oh shoot, I've got to get this broadcast out today or something like that. So just another way that you can schedule it. If for some reason this isn't the correct information, or you decide you needed to alter that email, or you don't want to send that email, you would just hit cancel and it would take it out of queue and you're done. All right, so hopefully this helps you guys out, and like I said, I'll do another video on how to actually set up the templates, because this does have an email template manager now. It's a new feature to Aweber within, I think, a few months, maybe 3-4 months, something like that, which is great, because if you make a template in one list, that didn't mean that it would necessarily carry over to the next list. So it's a good thing to have, and I'll do a video on how to manage those templates. So for now, you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.